Hello guys, and in this video we are going to be using points and lines to draw 2D shapes as we did in the last video. Now in the last video we drew a triangle and two quadrilaterals and we used 10 points. Today we're going to do something slightly different. Now if you look here in the blue coloured writing, I have a list of shapes that I'm going to ask you to draw using lines and points and of course a ruler. I've got a triangle, a quadrilateral, an irregular pentagon, an irregular hexagon, an irregular heptagon, and an irregular octagon. Now, irregular, when we're talking about 2D shapes, means that the sides are not all the same. Often when we see pictures of hexagons and pentagons, all of the sides are the same. But we're not doing that today. All of these shapes are examples of polygons. Polygons are shapes, 2D shapes with straight edges. So I'm going to do an example of each one. You could either pause the video after each one and do it with me, or you could wait until the end, but I'll leave that choice up to you. So the first shape we're going to draw is a triangle. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to have 3 points for a triangle. So we'll have one here. Now, when you draw your points, use the lines, the squares in your book where the squares join, like I am now. So there we are. I've got 3 points. I'm going to use my special function where it will make it straight for me. You're going to use a ruler. Okay, so there we have a triangle, and you're going to label that. This particular package I'm using today does not write very well. It's different from the one I usually use. So there we have a triangle. So that's your first one. Now, the next one was a quadrilateral. So, a quadrilateral has 4 sides, like a quad bike. So, 1, 2, 3, we'll have 4 there. So, 1, 2, 3. So, see what I did there? You would rub that out if that was in your book. And 4. And then you would write quadrilateral. Okay, so the next thing is an irregular pentagon. So a pentagon has 5 sides. So if we do 5 points for each vertices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we now join them up. 1, 2, 3. Again, made a mistake there. 4 and 5. And we'll write here pentagon, and actually we need to write irregular pentagon. So the next one is a irregular hexagon. So we're going to do 6 points for each vertice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll join up each vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and we'll write at the side irregular hexagon. Let's get rid of that. We're on to heptagon. A heptagon has 7 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yours will probably look different to me, unless you're trying to copy me exactly. Now, now that line that I've just drawn could almost look like one line. So do you know what? I'm actually going to rub that out, and I'm going to rub out this point, and I'm going to put a new point here so that it clearly is a separate edge. So we'll draw a line here, a line here, a line here, and a line here. And let's just check that this is a heptagon and that it's got 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's definitely an irregular heptagon. So they have labelled that at the side. And the last one is an irregular octagon. And octagons have 8 sides. So if you just remember, quadrilateral has 4 sides, pentagon has 5 sides, hexagon 6, heptagon 7, and octagon 8. So what you need to do, you need to draw one of those each in your book. I will look forward to seeing your work. Thank you for joining this lesson, and I will see you next time.